Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I did this analysis on Wednesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But I will say from a presentation standpoint, this chart is now trickier to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say you're some sort of day trader, scalper, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought up there and your plan was to buy and sell within, 10 minutes. From that point of view, yeah, the chart's looking kind of rough. Now, if you care about the bigger picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there was this pullback that happened, Wednesday afternoon. But from the grand scheme of things, what does that actually do? So I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but just to offer up a little bit more context and why I would still call this a completely bullish chart is, let's say the price were to come down here to $1.14, behave in that manner, and then start to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on the big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows down around this area of the chart where it consolidated. You'd have these lows even further down. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, what do you have? Well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, we are just defining and quantifying progress as right up there at $1.14. I get it. I'm well aware if you are some sort of day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you don't care about these overall stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from more so the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back this afternoon, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.